Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Missouri Tigers taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas's offense takes the field to start this game off. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for a man. It's Anger. Got it set up on the outside.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going. And the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Right back to the well. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to run it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And the Longhorns get it past the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Anger. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Contreras. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Rojas. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Missouri Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Turns it on at midfield. Nothing but green ahead. Discards him with the stiff arm. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And, RD, this is why you run plays right up the middle. This is why you work on it. It's a design play to get you 4, 5, 6, 7, a positive gain, and then you run it enough, somebody gets out of their gap on defense, and boom, you get a big play out of it. So nice job by the offense. Day 1 plays you installed in training camp that come out to be big plays.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. The give to the back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Quarterback checking the play. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. After run, now throw. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quickly to the tight end. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Miles. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fires to the big fella. And they're able to get him on the ground.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Leaves it with the back. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's going to let it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they eat big-time points.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Longhorns are in the red zone. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Keeps looking downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off, and the touchdown counts. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First down here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Dobbs. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Missouri gets to the line quickly. They'll put the tight end in motion. He's going to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Hubbard. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to run for it. At the 35, he's loose. Just trucks through it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And that is such great execution by this offense. Third down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Motion from the offense. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to the running game. Just steamrolling the defense. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking to go up top on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Anger. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They keep attacking through the air. What a snag by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires on the move. It's complete. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Everett. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Got a man. It's Dobbs. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
On the move from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Anger. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shifting this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gonna take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Wants to throw. It's Anger. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. So Missouri will have to punt it away. On the return, it's Miles. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Anger. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He'll try to pop the draw. Discards a man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Running it back, it's De La Rosa. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown Longhorns! And the route is on. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Running back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. With the catch, it's Davis. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Working on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He has been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Dances away from the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
They run the reverse. Oh, that's him grabbing air. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Looking for a huge play. He got it. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends on the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He's looking to throw it. Steps away. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Complete in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing.
And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And they did tack on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Right back to the well. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward.
You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Anger. Getting some heat. Hit as he throws. Pass on the way, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Offense getting set for 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Miles. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires deep on the run. Brings it down on the right side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going up top on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the...
Picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Longhorns! And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. He's going to pass. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for a man on second down. It's complete on the right side. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. Back to throw, it's Anger. They're trying to get to it. And that pass intercepted. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.